Hello everyone, we're live. Yeah. So I'll be live for a bit. So, uh, I mean, the Manosphere is interesting. It's full of toxic people for sure. Um, but it's interesting. Yeah, there are good people too who will pat my back and support me. So, yeah. I mean, it's full of toxic people, yeah, elements, yeah. But you can't focus on the toxic things all the time. Yeah. There are good things about the Manosphere too. Like the to- yeah, the toxic elements try to absorb all your time and energy and focus on them. But you should just focus on what's doing well for you, right? Instead of just focusing on what's doing bad for you, right? Yeah. Anyways, life is the same thing applies to life too. Yeah, you shouldn't focus on the bad things. You're supposed to focus on good things that are happening in your life, right? Right. Yeah. I mean, there are bad elements and there are good elements to the manosphere. Not just like any space, but you know what? Yeah. There are good and bad elements to every space. Uh, One word nice. Just don't focus too much on the bad elements. I guess they exist in every space um, we go to. I guess some more or less than others. Yeah, more or less than others. But like, focus on what's positive about the whatever space you're going to. If there are too many negative elements, that's different. But just focus on what's positive and not what is negative. Yeah. Uh, wonder. I mean, you don't have to like the manosphere or the ideologies or the philosophies, but like, anyways, some people just come here to troll. Some people to generally have a discussion, or some people just come here to just listen. I don't know. Anyways, you don't have to agree with the philosophy of the manosphere. Don't have to. You definitely don't have to agree. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely don't have to agree with the philosophy of the Manosphere, but one thing they have to do is just, you know, listen when you can, right? Even if you're not speaking on certain topics, listen to the varying perspectives. Sorry, of the Manosphere, and I think you'll be good. Yeah, in this space, you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with all of it. Just respect the people and the perspectives. And if you don't like it, the space, then just go somewhere else, right? It's that simple. There are a lot of spaces out there. Uh, I mean, I just with regards to people I don't like, I just don't talk about them, right? That much. Well, there's Alex, but like he pretty much started it. But anyways, the beef. But anyways, I might eventually just stop talking about him because you know what, I know he doesn't like me as a person or as anything like. So he's just gonna find ways to put me down mentally, emotionally, or psychologically, and say all these disrespectful, snarky comments. Yeah, I mean that's his prerogative, but like, and there's nothing I can really do about it because he's like, he's in a faraway place from me, like Miami, I guess. Um, there's also other characters I'm not gonna name, right? Other characters, yes. Well, also hateful characters who just like to troll and call, give people a hard time, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't like trolling or essentially or anything of that sort, but like, I don't know. I don't like trolls too much. I get that people want to joke around and stuff, but like trolling is kind of weird. Uh, I mean, the uh, I'm not here to be liked. I'm just here to do the right thing, right? Regardless of how what people think of me, right? Uh, uh, I mean, I'm not here to be liked for sure, but if people don't like me, that's fine, right? I still have to live my life, right? No doubt, right? Just ignore the assholes and bullies, honestly, like who try to think like, oh, no one likes you. Like, shut up, just shut up. That's very mean to say. Like, first of all, like that no one likes you. Like, are you kidding me? There are a lot of evil characters in this space. Yes, even if they're trolling, it's not really forgivable, right? Right. Even if we're just trying to have a quote unquote good time, it's not really a good time for the person who's being trolled. It's like a prank, right? Like, come on. Like, I hope something bad happens to you. Like, I hope, especially to those pranksters, right? Who just would like to do people out, and it's just a prank, bro. Like, dude, like you shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff. Like, same with these trollers. Tro- Trollers, what is that? Trolls in this space, these manosphere spaces and adjacent spaces, and even feminist spaces, right? There are trolls like in every sort of space, and then only a narcissist would think like, oh, there you don't have trolls. Like, well, why do they always come to m- my profile page then? Like, Jesus. I mean, trolls exist in every single ideology. Like, I have my right to my freedom of speech and opinions, and they have the right to freedom of speech to, yeah. I mean, people like to play like victim though in a situation they created, right? I mean, which is bad, but you can't really change people at a certain point. Um, yeah. I try to stay away from people who want to do harm to me or just want to use me. I don't know. I mean, if you take anyone says in spaces seriously, you're gonna be driven mad. I guarantee. Uh, 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 I like the Manosphere overall, but like there are toxic elements like in any space would have, so it's okay. It's bound to happen. We're not perfect as human beings, right? There are gonna be toxic elements, toxic people, right? So yeah, not that it's a bad thing again, but anyways, I don't know. Mm, um, I don't know, but oh, sorry. To me, zero viewer is nice. One viewer. Um, the Manosphere. The Manosphere is an amalgamation, yes, of like various communities, right? It's not just one community, right? So like there's like a centralized authority. No, it's a mix of different communities. Moving with my words, it's a mix of different communities in the space. Yeah, and what else? I mean, if some people hate the Manosphere, I mean, good on them, I guess. But But it's so much more than just a name. It's so many communities all meshed into one. Not meshed, but like they're interconnected. Uh, the black pill, the red pill, the MGTOWs, the MRAs. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if one wants to be a black pill, a red pill, or MRA, like, be my guest. But the black pillars, I don't know. They can be toxic too. I mean, any space you're gonna have toxic people. But the black pill is known for having toxic elements. Yeah, especially, yeah. So does the red pill, but not as much. Yeah. Yeah. And I was gonna bring up the topic of Hustlers University. Should I bring it up? Buy entertain $50 a month. I mean, if people want to spend their money on that and, and work towards making money in that university or Hustlers University, that's fine. But like, I mean, it's expensive, man. I don't know. $50 a month. It's not too expensive, but it's just it's a good amount of money per month. So it's like 600 per month. I don't know, per year. So sorry. And I think they closed that option. Yeah. So yeah, when it was open for $50 a month. Um, Now you can access anything on ChatGPT. So, but like even ChatGPT is like hesitant to give certain answers on things. So it's not really right. I saw this clip of Chase Demure wanting a photo with one of the with the Tate brothers. That's kind of funny. He's a he's just like grifting off of them, right? He's like, "Oh, you're misogynistic." Like, okay, thank you. I like with regards to the Tate brothers and their misogyny. I don't support bullying women. Okay, like you can definitely have a healthy relationship without having to be dominating, without having to be abusive, without having to be an abusive partner, right? You can be dominant without being abusive, right? Uh, to your partner. So yeah, you can be a good. I don't know. Uh, You can be a dominant partner with your woman without having to be abusive. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. My birthday was good. What was it? November 23rd? Yes. My birthday was good, yeah. And I'll be right back. When we were nice. Anyways. Um, yeah. I'm just monologuing, man. That's funny. Anyways. Um, where was I? Right. No, no, there's not really any unity among the spaces in the Manosphere. I mean, I don't know. They acknowledged each space in the Manosphere acknowledged they existed, but they just didn't really, you know, mingle that much. I don't know, or have like that much of cordial interactions with each other or something. I mean, Anyways, they know that they existed. Each space existed in the Manosphere, but I guess there wasn't really much unity among the spaces. Yeah. Anyways, I do get angry at people, but like I don't know. I don't like getting angry at people, but I do get angry at people, and I don't know. Things happen, I guess. But anyways, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, zero is nice. I mean, this year has been a year of death, right? And that's very unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of public figures died, especially like Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne. Who else? Yeah, a lot of public figures. Yeah, died this year, especially in 2023 too. It was a year of death. Yeah. Um, very sad. Yeah. 0 viewers, nice. Anyways, I'm not sure whether it be 0 viewers or 100 viewers, doesn't matter. Um, I'll be here for. Nah, Ziz. He's a legend for sure. Good physique, yeah, good physique, tremendous physique. Just lose weight. Uh, for me, I'm talking to myself, right? Because losing weight will I don't know, will make you more aesthetic, I guess. hmm, monitor, nice. Um, most people are. How to say it? Rated between 8, no, not 8, 4 and 6. Yes, most people are 4 and 6, between there, in that range. Yeah, one word. 4 and 6. That's average. Yeah, and sorry, I'm going on tangent here, but like most people are just average people, right? Average, average. Most people are, I'd say, below the mean average. Like when they talk average, most people are below the mean. Yeah, the median is different. Yeah, the median is like the half, like the exact half, the 50%. Yeah, median. Mean is different. The mean is a different average. It's like sort of how everything is. We're talking about statistics. Mode is, I think, the most common one. Common number, yes. And mean is the average. Yeah. Uh, uh, it's the average. Like the average of every number in a set, I think, divided by the amount of numbers in that set, yeah. In the certain set, yeah. Like if there are 100 numbers, and they're like uh anyways, there's so many possibilities for if there are 100 numbers and uh you added them all together and divided by the amount of numbers total, that's the average, I guess. Anyways, Charlie Kirk's death was very unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. Regardless of what side of the spectrum he stood on, I mean, to celebrate another man's death, whether they have children or not, is kind of bad. Especially he's just stating his own opinion, right? Like, oh, Charlie Kirk said this, he said that, but he's only a human being, and shouldn't shouldn't be so offended. Unless one viewer, nice. Yeah, one viewer. Now he's gone. The thing about I think women are the more complicated gender to deal with, yes, because they have all sorts of needs and like desires and wants. I mean, the woman being promiscuous doesn't actually means less sex for men because it inverts the polarity towards them, right? Where when women become masculine, men sort of become feminine and more passive. So that means, yeah, men become more passive. They wait for things, right? Instead of actively go for it, right? Um, to say that you must not approach women is like a simple thing to say. Yeah, like you can't approach women. You're harassing them. Like so, women can approach men, but men can't approach women. Come on, man. These black pillars are so weird. But I no disrespect to MD and Scribe. I think they're very good individuals. I don't know. Some people dislike them, but Anyways, I think they're very fair, right? Very fair people, but I disagree with the fact that like you have to just wait for them to come to you. They're not gonna come to you. The women are not gonna come to you on a silver platter. Uh, anyways, uh, uh, anyways, it's almost the 50-minute mark, or I don't know. Um, do handsome men have it easier? They do, yeah. They do have it easier than non-handsome men. A 6+. A 6+, whether regardless of race, will have it easier than someone sub 6, I guess. No, I'm saying 6+ because the average is 6, right? So sub 8, yeah. Like you're gonna do well, exceptionally well as a 7 to 8, but like past 8, I don't know. It's too attractive for women. Yeah. Wonder. Uh, if you're too handsome for women, I think yeah, you might not attract women. Yeah, yeah. Two viewers, nice. Um, I'm about to end the stream, so whatever. Anyways. What was I mean, the how to say it? Attractive women are more abundant than attractive men, right? Attractive men are just 1 in 1,000 men. in this world, but like attractive women are like 5 to 10% of women. So doing the math, I mean, there's so less attractive men out there. Maybe they have to lose weight to show their full features, right? Uh, I mean, looks do matter, but it's not like the deciding factor. Yeah, it makes it easier, but not. You know, it makes it way easier actually. Like, if you're an 8, you're. It makes it probably at least maybe 1,000 times easier because like yeah, it's like logarithmic, right? Like 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the average person is like 5. So they're like three spaces. So 10 by the power of 3 equals 1,000. It'll make it like 1,000 times easier as an attractive person, at least. Yeah. Very few people are 10 9s, or though. Yeah. Um, a 9 is rare. Or you have to remember that a 9 is rare. A 10 is like, oh my god, where to begin? A 9 is rare, 10 is like non existent. The 8 is rare. It's not common, but like it's actually very rare among men. But it's more common among women, right? Most common. Uh, uh, anyways, I wrote in this room in like 5 minutes, so um, handsome man above a 6, above a 7. That's when the things start to get Chad lights and Chads. So most people are most people are how to say are within the average range. Yes. Yeah. I mean, Chad lights and Chads. The Chads, like, once you reach like 9 territory or like PSL god territory, quote unquote, I mean, you're too attractive for most women, I guess. Intimidating, right? You're too intimidating, like, yeah, for most women, so. You're seen as too intimidating, yeah. And, uh, attractive men are seen as too intimidating for most women. Um, and I don't know why, but it's like the beautiful woman effect, right? But for men, right? I mean, uh, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace. Oh, he left, or she, I don't know.